Rip it.
Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. I'm Dan.
I'm Sean.
And today we're talking about some
Tonight,
whiskeys that you should drink before you die. Shout out to Whiskey in the Six for the idea.
Yeah.
He didn't say we could do it, but everybody else has done it.
I think he actually... You're fine.
So, we're doing the 10 whiskeys we believe you should try before you die. Trying to keep it roughly within the rules that Whiskey in the Six came up with. Oh, he said no single barrels.
Whoops.
Yeah. Okay. Rules, they're give or take with us. We're not going to recommend a specific single barrel.
Yeah.
But we will recommend them. You'll see. Doesn't matter.
You'll get there.
So we're going to start with number 10. And we kind of have reasons for most of these. Number 10, whiskey you should try before you die, has to be the most basic. When you're getting into whiskey and you're getting away from Jack and Jim,
everyone tries this.
You gotta go to a Buffalo Trace. Anybody who is into whiskey or getting into whiskey and you're going to die.
If you didn't start on that, I'd be shocked.
Listen, this is the gateway drug of bourbon.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Okay.
That's not a gateway bourbon?
Okay, say it right. It's not a gateway drug. Jesus, that's marijuana.
And Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not because it's a game changer. It's because it's a cheap, incredible value whiskey.
Yep.
Easy enough. You know what? We'll set them in frame-ish.
Frame-ish. Number 9.
I almost said number 2, so thank you for doing that.
Number 9. That's why I did it for you, because I know we went blade and bow.
Blade and bow.
Something like that.
Yep.
So this one's a little bit different. They do Solera aging, which I'm not going to explain it to you because I'll get wrong.
You can
I've tried
Google
before. It doesn't work well.
You can Google it.
Just know that some of every batch is always at some percent in there, and then it trickles on down, continually making older stuff.
Which is super
kind of how it works.
Interesting and not generally used by a lot of people in whiskey.
No.
It's used by a lot of people in wine or different spirits.
Yeah,
is it wine?
Mostly wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because of the aging process, listen, I think
different.
If you can, this is a good $40
really good
bottle.
Oh yeah.
It's a good 40. If you find it for 60, probably not worth it. 40, we in it. You know what I'm saying? I think the way that they're making it is the interesting part about it.
Not many companies do it.
8.
That would be
Nailed it.
After 9.
The savior of whiskey.
This is on there basically because the same reasons that Buffalo Trace are.
The savior of whiskey. Legend. Wait for it, Barry. You know what I mean? It just is. It's that whiskey. Because price range, $60.
Well,
the proof, $115. Literally
get it wrong.
One of the greatest proofs ever put into a bottle. In my opinion. I think that range is great. But for real, Old Forester.
It's just an all-around good whiskey that is by far one of its best in class of the $60 price range.
And above.
Yeah, I don't know.
It competes above 60.
We'll see about that.
You don't think it competes at 80?
No, I won't pay you for that.
But keep forgetting this is foolproof. Booker's is 80.
Yeah, I don't buy those.
I'm just saying, it competes.
I don't buy those.
But yeah, for real, the Old Forester, the reason this is the savior, the reason this belongs on this list, Old Forester they're not cutting a bunch of corners when they make it, and they aren't allocating it like everybody else is allocating their whiskey, and they're not raising their prices like everybody else is
This
doing.
is one that you can walk in and find everywhere. Of the Row series, probably our favorite.
Yep.
7.
Best whiskey on the planet. Air horn, DJ lights.
I'll just take a seat and let you do this one.
I'm going to tell you exactly why my Winter Night's Dram specifically should be on there. I believe that you should try High West products before you die. We narrowed her down to 1. Okay, we had to do it.
Dan did.
Couldn't make the whole list High West, right? So the reason is High West sources and distills and blends.
Yep.
And none of their stuff is single barrel unless you get a store pick. But these are batched. Everything's batched and blended. So
and if you find a store pick, make sure it's bottled in Midwinter Night's Dram.
And it'll be incredible.
Yep.
The reason these belong is because High West is doing it differently than everybody else. High West is blending right now like better than everybody else in my opinion. This bottle specifically is by far their best offering. It's delicious, and it is one of the most beloved whiskeys on the planet. That's a truthful statement.
Some of that's true.
That's a truthful statement. But I believe it should be there because of how High West is blending everything. Yep. They're not relying. They're relying on master distillers, but
I'll agree it is a great bottle. I'm not to the same level of appreciation.
You
as
should
Dan.
have tried 7 bottles of this specific one before you die. All right, what number?
6.
Pretty good.
You're gonna mess that up?
Pretty good. Willet 4-year rye.
Willette?
Will I? It's a late tea, dude.
Real late tea.
So-
Almost silent tea.
The reason we're going with the Willet 4-year
Yeah?
is because it's actually Willet rye.
Yes, it is.
They're magic.
And it is something a little bit different. Even off of typical ryes that you get on the market, I feel this is a little above and beyond what you're ever gonna find at a 4-year like range.
Willet works magic.
Yeah.
Like in their distillery.
Yeah, I think they just sprinkle a little cocaine in all of it.
It could be that. I assumed it was Merlin, and he was waving a wand around to their whiskeys.
Okay.
I
can see it both
we've
ways.
had other 4-year ryes.
Yeah.
We've had some good other 4-year ryes.
There are very good for you.
Never touched a 4-year rye as good as Willet's.
No.
And I think that like this at like 6 to 8 is going to be the best rye ever.
And I mean, moderately priced.
Yeah,
If you get them
let's
at the
call it 50
distillery,
bucks.
yeah, they're around 50-ish.
You can get them for 45 at Kroger sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy.
An actual Willet product. The older Willet ryes at the time in 2019 are
Were
MGP
MGP.
products.
Yeah.
That is Willet rye right there.
Yep.
Like an actual Willet product. One Sean and I disagree on. I want to bottle flip this onto the table so bad.
Don't do that. Number 5. Don't bother. Nope. Just no.
Oh, it's in my heart.
Just hard no.
It's in my heart, dude.
Ooh, it's a hard no.
That was in
Blands.
my heart, dude.
Gold.
I said normal blends. He said gold.
Nope. Here's why. I will defend it right now.
No, we both said those things.
Right now.
No. No. Like, everything I said was actually accurate
Yeah.
for the first time ever, and you go,
Yeah.
no.
I just assumed you're gonna inflate it somehow.
Yeah, I get
said we need to put Bland's Gold on there so people can try it and you'd be like, wow, this is so much better than normal Blanton's. I should probably never support that again.
Now, here's the thing. I obviously agree. We both like Blanton's Gold more than the rest of the Blanton's offerings we've ever had. Blanton's is such an entry into bourbon and whiskey.
Yeah.
That's why I think Blanton's belongs here at all. If you want to go with the gold one, well, we went with the gold one.
Yeah.
All right. I think if you have a Blanton's product, you should have the gold.
Okay, Dan. Okay.
I think
Okay, Dan.
if you... Oh, I want to bottle flip it. It's a perfect ball, dude.
Until it breaks.
I want to bottle flip it. They don't break that easy. What number are we on?
4.
Oh, bottle flipping angels.
Don't do that.
It's almost empty. Number 4 on the list. Or number 6, whichever
Number four.
direction you feel.
Nope.
7.
Yep.
Okay. So, this is something that is very expensive.
Yeah.
I would say kind of hard to find.
$200.
I would say extremely
once a year.
interesting. Insanely interesting.
Cast strength finish whiskey. Let me tell you what. It's a beautiful thing.
There aren't many of them.
There are not. This is a pretty unique product, and how much better? Like, you could take every bottle of regular Angel's Envy and smash it, and I'll take one of these instead.
I would smash all the ryes and normals.
Oh, that's fair. I
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
Comes through like just the tears of an angel, like the song, dude. Nope, that's arms of an angel.
Yeah.
You know what? I was wrong.
All right. Gonna hit with number 3.
This is where we broke a rule, but we're not recommending this specific bottle. Okay.
Okay, so I looked at Dan and I said, should we say X? X being MGP single barrels.
Single A barrels.
Sorry, there are several offerings you can get
Yeah.
in the category. We just went with pretty
A
one.
lot of states with distilleries now have something like this.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Ohio, or
they're just beautiful
you got
things.
Michigan and Kentucky. I think
I was gonna say,
Ohio
yeah, we can get
belongs
them
from
here.
Ohio. Like a bunch of now more states are getting these. All these craft distilleries popped up and wanted to cover their overhead.
Yep.
So one of the ways they did it was Clear Spirits. The other way they did it was Source MGP for a long time. Like
Yep.
this is a 13-year from Boone
Yeah.
County. It's not their whiskey. All these MGP single barrels,
Beautiful though.
they do differ because they're
Oh, yeah.
single barrels.
And depending on, like, there's more often than not, they're bought younger and then stored for a while. So where they're stored obviously changes them. So you get a lot of variety in them, but they're usually all amazing.
We haven't had a bad one.
No. We've had some
like-
that were like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's not mind-blowing. But we've had other ones that are like, geez, dude, that's really good.
Yep.
And that bottle's going down real fast.
Yeah. Number dose.
I can't wait to watch this back and realize we messed up the numbering.
2. It's number 2nd.
George, A tea stag.
Listen, Georgia Tea Stag is the cornerstone
Yeah.
of the BTAC collection.
And you want to talk about barrel proof whiskey?
Oh my gosh.
That's a hitter right
It's
there.
the classic. It's like the one. You got to try it because I think that is the epitome of barrel proof.
It's the quintessential barrel proof that people think of when they think of rare bottles.
Yeah, it is. Antique collection.
Yeah.
You realize we messed this up?
What?
It just hit me that we have one bottle left.
Ooh.
So, number one.
Numero uno. Probably no. And please don't. Please just fucking don't. I've never been more upset by this.
I don't want to
And
balance
you've like balanced like Georgia Tea Stags and shit on there. Just stop, maybe.
The Old Forester
Quit
Birthday
white
Bourbon Series.
No shocker. We are giant fans of Old Forester. That's probably one of our favorite bottles I think that we own right now. Is the 2019 release of Birthday Bourbon.
I would say one of the newer Old Forester Birthday Bourbons at 2019 right now. 18's good, 19's great. So yeah, needless to say, that's the top 10, but we have one more that we were going to put in and we forgot to put in and we didn't put in and everybody will be upset about this. So what do you call those things? We just went over this.
Honorable mentions, Dan.
This is one of the 2 honorable mentions. You want to go over
I
this?
feel like we should do 3.
3?
Because I want to put...
Fine, 3. Don't even tell me what it is because I don't know what the third is yet. We're going to say the third of the honorable mentions is William LaRue Weller.
We don't own any.
We don't own one, but we believe it's the best barrel proof on the planet.
Yeah, we have blinded that twice in 2 different whiskey wars, and it has won hands down for us.
Okay, so that's our third. If we had a bottle, it would have been in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say second. Sean can have the first one.
Okay.
The second one is the Papskis. And I'm going to tell you why the Papskis are so important. The Papskis aren't important because it's the best whiskey you've ever had. And I'm just going to reiterate, I Whiskey She Wines was correct when it's something that you need to try if you're into whiskey because you need
cork that's just coming off that thing.
There's a decent amount of
And
floaties
just
in there.
depositing itself into the whiskey now.
It doesn't matter. We had to wet it anyways. So, but Pappy for the sake of trying Pappy.
Yeah.
Pappy for the sake of conversation when somebody says, Pappy
I
23
have had
this,
that,
and you go,
yeah.
oh, I've had that. And it was pretty good. You know, it's good whiskey.
It's not going to be mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's going to be good whiskey is what you should
I
expect.
think a lot of these on the list I'd rather have.
Honorable mention. I don't want to put it above this. There, perfect.
No, you put it literally above that.
That's true. What's your number? What was your other honorable mention?
You know what I want to put.
I don't. Rhetoric Hot 22. This is more of like a personal one.
This one, yeah, this is why it's definitely just an honorable mention. A, can't get it anymore. But B, if you ever see it in a bar, buy the damn pour.
Yeah, try it.
This bottle for us was, I think, my first video that ever went up.
22 versus 24.
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
But for that, like, this is probably our nostalgia whiskey.
Yeah,
Of
for
like
sure.
one of our favorites, and still probably is one of my
rich,
favorites
dense, sweet oak,
that I've
dude.
just ever had, and it's just a flavor that I've never really recreated in another whiskey as well as what Red Oak 22 did.
Yeah.
So
Now this has been 13 whiskeys to try before you die.
you're welcome.
You are welcome. We're the Bourbon Junkies. Thank you for watching. Let us know how you feel about these whiskeys.
Let us know where we went wrong.
I'm sure it'll be about the Papskis.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's about where people think, and this one. So anyways, this has Stitzel-Weller in it.
It's supposed to. I wasn't even gonna say it because I figured people would just start their chainsaws up as soon as it's like, it's supposed to have Stitzel-Weller.
That's why Solera ages, because it has Stitzel in it. So anyways,
I didn't even touch the table.
we're the Bourbon Junkies. I'm Dan.
I'm Sean.
And thank you for watching. Try some of these whiskeys. Let us know what you think. And the proof is in the pour.
Pours.
Didn't miss a drop.
Really?
Wow, I'm getting good.